California, Citizens Bank Park. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now, Manny Machado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Called play, can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Man at second. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
2 on, 1 out. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up. Slides, but it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out towards left center. Marsh moves under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline. He's saved. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So 2 down. Andrew McCutchen, the next up for the Padres. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 4th game of the NLCS. Now Machado up here. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And there's 1 down. Here's Machado. Here's a high chopper. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And now batting, Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And Chris, one of the trends that we've seen over the course of the last 5 or 6 years, teams are trying to build their lineup more efficiently and usually putting their best hitter number 2, like Mike Trout.
The days of hitting that guy hit as much as possible as well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. first. Mike Trout will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And a base hit right there. Throw in halts the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
But they punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now it's Christian Yelich. The 0-2. On the ground right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Game 5 of the NLCS. Here's Mike Trout. Suarez back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rojas sizing this one up. Hooks it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Trout. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That misses the
scoring position.
And out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. But Mike Trout, the next up for the Padres.
Mike Trout.
Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings. It feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
John Birdie at the plate. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he can deliver.
Indeed, if he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Here comes the throw. Tag, not in time, safe. And they lead it in the 10th.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Four, take the break. 3. Ball 4, take the break.
This is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the 샌디에이고 Padres. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shea. just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
That front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Oh, 0-2 now. Swung on, belted. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty.
Trey Turner in the box with 2 gone.
And to chasing that nasty slider, if you're on the mound, you just want to...
Ground ball, left side, and it goes 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Middle of the first, no score. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Gets ground balls and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a swing and a miss. And that's off. Fights. That's towards center. Rojas drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Pull something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Lifted in the air, out to left. Marsh makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Right there, we see the result.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove. He stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked.
Hicks and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. McCutchen makes the grab on the run, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Wilyer Abreu stands in for the Phillies. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something.
Back here at Petco Park. And now Manny Machado. And there's a foul ball. On its way to the corner. There's a swing and a drive. Joe ranging back. He made him pay for that one, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Check swing.
Back to big inning.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one.
Now here's Cronenworth. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Late on that. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Turner for one. Relay to first. Double play. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at one.
They're swinging at everything. You feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Joe, all tied up here in Game 6 of the NLCS. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throw. And a lot of times guys try to throw over or around it. Definitely an error, though.
That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back. 18 high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit.
Real Muto stands in now, looks at that. Third here, no outs.
Is looking for something up in the zone that he can.
Hard hit, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run.
Takes a strike. Top half of inning number 4. And it's down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, clearly just anxious. You've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Cronenworth. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That one is absolutely belted. Rojas going back. And gone! His second homer this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. In fact, for a second, he brought it back out there, too.
Wilyer Abreu stands in for the Phillies. To third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Close, but called.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready. You really have to execute on the mound.
And a strike, Johan Rojas.
To give him anything to hit, but when you've got operable of going out there and doing damage with
standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Petco Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Out to short, Kim. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't.
You're out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Scott Alexander on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now here is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch,
Thing in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Cronenworth. Over to Kim. One. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. All tied up late here in Game 6. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. On the pitchers out there, you can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Oh, they missed. Struck him out. That's out number 3. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Puts the tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he really had to grind it out, but he does lead with the lead. New arm of the mound in a moment. Ryan Kirkering will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. And now 1-2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And the Padres take the lead. It's 5-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Hanging breaking ball is a pitch that a hitter does not want to miss. Right there, hanging slurve, got all of it.
The Padres with a new arm in the mound, Brooks Raley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
As the lefty gets to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Now one missed. And that's in for a strike.
Got a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that, do it again.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and that's one away. So up next, Brandon Marsh. And that one fouled off. Next offering. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And now two gone. Connor Joe digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He represents the go-ahead run. Making a move at first, entering as the pinch runner, Joe Adele. In there, and it's 0-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you...
Adele, the runner at first with 2 gone. Kim. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 5-4. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Robert Suarez.
75.
This is Sure actually likes the 1-run game better than a comp. That's when he pitches his best.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Next off. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That one hit to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Hooks it away for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a...
One down, Phillies down a run.
No, that missed.
Just misses with that one. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have...
Champions on the national